me plugging the mic in. All right, here we are down at the very south end of that beautiful mile-long stretch of beach at Delnor-Wiggins Park in North Naples, Florida. And it is an absolutely glorious, amazing, incredible beach morning. Wow. Lots of blue sky. Gonna be clouding up later, getting some rain later, but right now it is gorgeous. It's getting up to about 80 degrees. Of course, the park is still closed. It's going to be closed for a while. You can come out and enjoy the beach. They invite you to enjoy the beach. And the park could always use some help since they're not getting those entrance fees now. If you'd like to help the park, get in touch with Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Look them up on Facebook, Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Let them know you'd like to make a donation to help out here with the restoration of the park. They would certainly appreciate it. They've still got bills to pay, even though there's no money coming in. All of our Florida state parks, especially the ones along our coast, took a hit. And let's not forget about those whose lives were just devastated by Hurricane Helene. So many people displaced, without homes. The number of deaths is increasing. Folks without food, well, still food and water, just the essentials, the basic essentials. No communication, still searching for people. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, as well as the first responders and all of the volunteers that have taken it upon themselves to help out. Some wonderful, wonderful groups of fellow Americans lending a helping hand in times of need. So it makes America great. If the government can't do it, we the people can do it. Who the heck needs the government? I wish you were out here. It's going to get up to 88, 90. Water temperature 87. The tide's still going out. Another, I think, 45 minutes before low tide. I got a scrape on my foot, so I'm not going in the water. I'm staying out of the water. You don't want to go in the water, the Gulf of Mexico, especially now after the storm. If you got any open cuts or sores, stay out of the Gulf. Not a good thing to do. I think the water's been deemed safe to go in now after Helene. The Collier County lifted the warnings. But as you know, what might soon become Tropical Storm Milton definitely looks like it's going to be headed our way. It looks like Wednesday is going to be the day for Milton to arrive on our shores and at our doors. Let's pray for the best. Let's hope it's nothing more than a rain event. They were even saying maybe they're not going to rule out a hurricane, but it'd be a small hurricane, but a hurricane nonetheless. We don't need it. Everybody's had their fill of that stuff for this season, for their lifetime. Incredible colors this morning. We saw the clouds, just one particular cloud. They were all thunderstorms out in the Gulf, but these clouds are still kind of lingering right down, like down here to the southwest. Wow. Just the most gorgeous pinkish coral salmon, kind of that blend. It changes colors. Just incredible. Watch the first live feed, this morning's first live feed later. I got a couple little video clips of it and some photos I'll be sharing throughout the day. Man, I love this beach. I call that my little piece of heaven on earth, even though it's not open. Still glorious. That is it. That is my favorite beach right there. It's within walking distance, no houses, no condos. Me and Mother Nature. I love it. Remember, you can still walk that beach. Just do not cross over the dune line, even though the barriers are gone, that rope line that they had all along up in there. Stay out of there. Stay out of the park, please. They're begging. People are going back in there. I don't know why. They're going in there to get shade. Stay the heck out of there, please. You're trespassing. And if Florida State Parks wants to, they can start writing tickets. They can get FWC out here and start writing tickets for trespassing. And they don't want to do that. They're trying to be as nice as they possibly can. So just stay out of the park. There's nothing to see in there. There. I got that off my chest. So this morning's beach walk began down to the south by La Playa, where we saw those incredible colors. Then I walked up here to the park, spent a little time in the park. Now I'm going to head back down Vanderbilt Beach here, give you a little more beach time, a little more quality time with your friends here in our Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Remember, that's the whole idea behind these beach walks, bringing wonderful people just like you together. Almost every morning, one beach walk at a time. Share, share, share. Invite your friends into our beach family. Seeing new piles of sand that they're pulling back from the buildings and scooping up out of the parking lots. Hopefully, that storm is not going to be a big water event, a big surge event. Hopefully, we won't be dealing with that with Milton. And I hope it doesn't hit anybody, but if it crosses Florida, I hope it dies. I hope it falls apart. And that's the end of it. We don't want it turning and going north. Or turning around. Oh, Lord. That breeze is picking up. Coming out of the east. A beautiful morning. Right here in the shade. Oh man. It feels really nice with that wind blowing. Really nice. Wow. Come on, hit that share button. Come on, come on. What you waiting for? Hey, see if that star button works. Send some stars if you like what you're seeing, if you appreciate my efforts getting out here in the mornings and sharing my walk with you. You gotta admit, there's some really nice photos that appear here on Southwest Florida Television's page every now and then. Yeah, I like those photos. It's so, I really love, it's just this, I love our skies. I am just hooked on our Southwest Florida skyscapes. Some of you look at some of those photos and that's the same thing. No, it's not. Look at it close. Each photo is different. Some people can see things like that, others can't, you know? It's like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Each person sees something different, especially when they're looking at people. I'm going to have to jump out of the live feed here in a second. There's a new pile of sand up here that I just want to include a video clip of it in this morning's beach report. That hopefully I'll make it down to Vanderbilt Beach and get one of those recorded today. Down to the Vanderbilt Beach Park. Haven't done one for a couple days. People like seeing Vanderbilt Beach Park. That's a favorite beach to a lot of our snowbird friends. They like to see what it's looking like. It was still closed, the drop-off area this morning down at Vanderbilt Beach Park, down there by the Ritz. The drop-off area was still closed. I don't know, you know, I have mixed feelings. Should they just stop working until after this next storm passes? What's going to happen to all these piles of sand? What do you think? What do you think? Would you stop or continue? What? Well, I got to record a little video. I will be right back, I promise. Just hang in there. If you lose me, just refresh your page. Okay, I think I'm back. That is an impressive pile of sand right there, my friends. That is an impressive mound. Wow. Very impressive. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to snap off a photo of it too. Continue my journey down the beach here. Sorry for the interruption. Can't take photos and do the live feed simultaneously. I can take photos if I'm just recording a video, but not when I'm doing a live feed. That big pile wasn't like that the other day when I came out here. Wink TV, they were out again last Thursday and spent some time walking the beach with me. Rachel Cox-Rosen, sweetheart. Hopefully they're going to get a story put together here soon. They came out now, that's the second time. The first time they came out, we talked about, it was kind of in reference to the 2-year anniversary of Ian. Then along came Helene, and they decided to recut everything and add Helene to what they're doing. So hopefully they get something nice put together and I don't sound like a babbling fool. A babbling idiot. We'll see. I'll be doing my best to keep you updated on what's happening with Milton as he gets closer. He's not even Milton yet. Still an area of investigation. But all forecasts show it intensifying. How strong, they don't know yet. But all those computer models are pretty tight, showing it coming over southwest, just South Florida. That's for darn sure. We're going to get something. Hopefully way less than more. How is it? Is it good fishing? Or?
No, I didn't get any.
So I saw some. I don't know what they were. They were huge. He caught a couple huge
Where,
fish.
here?
Yeah, just
Today?
up the beach.
I don't know.
I don't know if they were big mackerels. They were in his cooler.
Or maybe, I don't know about Spanish mackerel, but maybe it was a snook.
No, they weren't snook. They were flatter. You know, they weren't. They were,
Flatter?
yeah, it looked more like a mackerel. It wasn't a pompano.
I got mackerel here a lot of times, but I don't know.
And the pompano are running too.
Pompano?
Yeah.
It's going to be by the, like canal, yeah.
It's up by the pass.
Yeah, by the pass.
Yeah. Yeah. How about bait? Are you getting bait?
I get bait here, yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, here's another new pile of sand up here on the beach. Here are the front end loaders moving sand. I think they're, just pulling it off the properties. I think they got it from the back side of the properties first, and then they're working around to the front. They made like a berm with all the sand here in front of this place. Looks like they kind of shaped it into a berm, hoping maybe to turn it in, maybe it'll add a little protection here. Who knows with this next storm? It could help. Who knows? Hopefully the water never gets up here, and it hopefully doesn't get put to the test. I mean, it's good. It protects right here, but that water, I said this earlier, can always just work its way around it. If it's not, a driving force, pounding force with waves, just if the water just comes up here, it can just work its way around. So, I don't know. I guess they'll try anything. Something's better than nothing. But like I said, let's hope it doesn't even come up here. Let's hope everything happens at low tide and the water stays where it's supposed to. Hey, Mondays at the North Naples Country Club. Football, Monday night football. Now they're doing happy hour from open to close at the North Naples Country Club on Mondays. And then during the games, when you get some food, I don't know what they got worked out. If you get tickets into a drawing, they do a drawing on Monday nights. And then I think you save your tickets. They do a monthly drawing. I think they're putting some TVs, flat screen TVs in there as prizes. Food specials, of course, drink specials. Mondays at the North Naples Country Club. The place to be. Got a good fried chicken dinner special on Mondays too. A 4-piece fried chicken dinner with 2 sides. Just saying. Naples House of Omelets for breakfast or lunch too. Great place to go, great people. You are not walking at that door hungry or unhappy. The Naples House of Omelets. You see me post something every day from Naples House of Omelets. Same with the North Naples Country Club. Hey, if you scroll down after my live feed, go down a few posts, you'll see a hurricane or a storm update from our meteorologist, local chief meteorologist at Wink TV, Matt Devitt. You can check that out. That was last night's post. I'm sure he's got a new one, but click on the post, go to Matt's Facebook page, follow Matt on Facebook. He's at it 24/7 when severe weather is threatening. Remember, I will be out here if I can be out here. I'm usually out here before, during, and after the storms. letting you know what's going on here in North Naples on Vanderbilt Beach. Vanderbilt Beach. I usually don't get up into Delnor-Wiggins. But it is going to definitely be a pretty good rain event. We're actually going to start seeing some of the rain tomorrow. Like I said earlier, Wednesday, this morning, when I was watching the early Wink News, 6 a.m. Wink News, weekdays they come on at 4:30. I like that. But weekends they don't start till 6. But they were saying Wednesday looks like the day. Wednesday. Things are changing. The storm went from a 20% chance of developing to a 60 to a 40 to back to a 20 then to a 70. So I don't know where it's at now. All we can do is stay tuned. Remember, nobody pays me to come out in that weather. I'm out here, and the only reason I can come out here, I'm out here to share my beach with you, but the only reason I can do this and not be somewhere else working a part-time job is because of your generosity. It's all because of you, your kindness, those Facebook stars that you send to my videos, the tips that you send to my PayPal account. You can always find that link to my PayPal account in the description of my live feeds. Every dollar helps, my friends. Put a little in the kitty every once in a while. I appreciate that. I'm not looking to get rich, just looking to survive and be able to stay here and keep doing these beach walks. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Right now it's bill time too, crunch time, so those tips are hugely appreciated. So also, something else. Consider subscribing to my Southwest Florida television page. That would be awesome. Man, if I could... My goal, my dream would be to get 1% of my followers to become subscribers. That would make my life so much better, not stressing over money and paying the bills every month. A lot of folks tune in here. They come and go throughout the morning. You smell the fumes from the tractors. Up ahead of us is La Playa. That's where I started my live feeds this morning. That's where we saw those gorgeous colors. It was from down here. The clouds were... I was not expecting it this morning. It caught me by surprise. It was an awesome surprise. This is new over here, this pile. I don't know. They've been dumping sand out here on the beach and grading it off. I've been told they're not supposed to be doing that. I don't know. What's going to happen with all that? But over here on the left, this little mound. It's like they made a little mound here. It's like a little sand wall. It looks like they built that little mound, or whatever. Kind of, or did they? I don't know. I wasn't here the other day. Some of you might recognize that house. You can see a little front end loader working in the distance back there. Yeah, you can hear it. It's off in the shadows. I've been walking the beach with my flip-flops on ever since Helene. Normally I'm barefoot. I took them off for a while this morning. It's pretty. The beach is really clean right now, especially here with the tide out. All where I'm walking, clean and nice hard sand. So when you get up higher on the beach where they're spreading some of that sand out, who knows what's in it up there? Who knows what? Boy, that sun definitely heating things up now. An awesome morning for jumping in the water. Yeah, when I was in between live feeds, I was looking in a fisherman's cooler. He had two really good sized fish in there. I don't know if they looked too long for pompano. Could have been too big pompano. They were big. Pompano, they're definitely catching pompano, especially up at Wiggins Pass. Well, I'm going to go down the beach just a little bit further. Then I'm going to call it a morning on the live feeds. Little snowy egret flying through the frame there. Seen a lot of birds flying back and forth. I've been noticing that's kind of like a sign when you start seeing the birds, a lot of bird activity, that something's coming. The day before Helene, wow, the birds were just hundreds and hundreds of them sitting on the beach up at Delnor-Wiggins. Just big groups of them, all clustered together, all facing into the wind. They knew something was coming. That's how it was with Ian. Man, so many birds the morning before Ian. Up by Wiggins Pass. Wow, I'll never forget that. Never forget seeing one of my friends on the beach at Wiggins the morning before that surge came in. And he said, it's going to be nothing. It's going to be nothing. Well, it was a little bit more than nothing. It definitely got everybody's attention. Folks were a little bit more prepared for Helene. Helene kind of took people by surprise. That storm surge from Helene was a little bigger than expected down here in Naples. A foot higher, a foot can make a huge difference. And the difference between the surge here in Naples and up in Punta Gorda in Charlotte County, huge difference. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at all that blue. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous blue sky. Wow. All the lounge chairs, the beach chairs lined up for La Playa's guests. They are open. La Playa is open. They're working on removing sand from up around the buildings, but La Playa is open. They've got their jet skis out here in the water for their guests this morning. I don't know how busy the hotel is. All of our resorts here are open on Vanderbilt Beach. The Ritz, the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. The Turtle Club restaurant at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort is open. And La Playa. Hop on a jet ski. Take you for a spin. See if we can go out and find some dolphins. That'd be fun. Yeah, they are busy. Still moving sand up here. Looks like they're pulling it away from the building and spreading it all out on the beach. All right, a few more minutes here. A few more minutes of beach time. Check back later for a couple little videos. some photos. You can see where they've spread that sand out, washed up on all the properties here. See how discolored it is out down along here? It's more of a beige color. It's warming up nicely. Oh, another huge pile here. I don't remember this being this big. Wow. Man, that's a big one. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for this morning's live feeds. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. If you happen to send some stars, I really didn't see much of any star action this morning. But thank you. If you happen to send a tip, thank you much. I very, very much appreciate that. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. Please keep all those whose lives were just devastated by Hurricane Helene in your thoughts and prayers. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.